It's going to be a quick Bitcoin update. So I mentioned this, believe it was a day or two ago. My dates get mixed up, but just the fact that, it'd be really nice if we did have a retracement on Bitcoin, because we've been wanting this for a few days now, just because it's run up so much. And of course, we were in longs. Our longs did get stopped out. However, our shorts are doing really nice. And let's just kind of zoom in here, what we're seeing. This is something that I was mentioning yesterday when the price was here and it started coming up. I was saying that if we break this level, we may continue downward. And sure enough, it came up, it did a higher high, came back down to right around the same area, came up, broke this, which is nice, made a higher high, which is excellent. Now I'm looking for a retracement, 50%. Now, once again, I say this all the time, but I have to stress this. I teach in the moment, I mentor in the moment, I trade in the moment. I don't show you something here and say, oh yeah, look at this, and it goes up, and I give reasons why. Like right now, I'm explaining the actual movement and what I would do in that moment. Here, price goes up. We're looking for about 50% move of this, which would be about right here. And this would be my decision point. Is it going to come up and do something like this? So here's our decision point, 50% of this move. Is it going to come up, attack this level, and then hopefully, come down and continue to attack this level? Or is it going to roll over? Here, it just rolled over. It rolled over, then it did this. So this is about 78% of this move. So underneath the 618 is the danger zone. Tom Cruise, danger zone, be careful. Sure enough, it goes up, re-enters around the golden pocket area. And then I did not measure this out, but these are just guesstimates. Re-enter the golden pocket area and then come back down, break the level, come here. Now, if you notice, we have a stop here, slightly lower and then slightly lower than this. This is showing that it's potentially losing strength. We don't know. Then we saw this here. We updated whether it was on a live stream or a video specifically for YouTube. And then sure enough, I'm thinking, well, 50% of this move, we might come up to about here before retracing. And then now it's our new decision point. Instead, it rolled over. It did pretty much this move. It came down to about this trend line, came down, almost touching the trend line, coming up. Looks like this was going to be a bear trap to trap all the shorts. More than likely, it would have been nice if it came up to about this area, came back down, retested this, and now attacks this level and goes up. This would have confirmed the the bear trap once we broke this pivot, because now it's showing strength. Now it's changing the trend. However, we can see what it's actually doing. It's creating a retest, a bearish retest of this, when it broke down, came up, bearish retest. Now, in order for our shorts to do really well, we need to break this level. So more than likely, if we break the level, we're going to break this as well. So I'm thinking we'll come down to maybe around this area before potentially going up, maybe getting rejected here, or potentially here, about 50% of the move, and coming over. Now, this was something that I posted. I'm not sure if it was just on the VIP group or if this was for YouTube as well. This is going to be a YouTube video as well. If you are a member of the YouTube members, you get access to some of these videos that I make specifically and especially for my VIP members. I'm updating as the market's turning. I'm updating as the market is continuing. I'm updating whenever there needs to be key updates. In addition to that, I'm also updating our charts as well. So for here, I'm looking at these levels. Now this was here. So we're looking at potentially a bounce right around 95.8. If it bounces, I don't think it will. I'm thinking it's going to break this level. And then here's our next level. And then, of course, we just wait. We just wait and see. Now, price will go down and price will go up. That's the key factor in all of this. And this path tool really helps with the not FOMOing, not trading with emotions. This is a very logical thought process when I'm actually trading this or when I'm actually charting this. because I'm not worried. Oh, it's coming down. Let me short it. No, this was my plan already. Or it breaks the level. Oh, it's going up. Let me long. Hold on. Wait a minute. It may go up and then reverse here. And then if it reverses, now let's wait for this. Patience is key. Patience was the most expensive lesson I had to pay as far as tuition goes for trading. I lost so much money because I was always jumping in. Now we wait for this to see if, in fact, it comes to break this level, attacks it, or if it rolls over. So same thing here. Right now, it looks potentially like this was, going to be a bear trap, but then it reversed. We need the confirmation of this break. Once it breaks 1 hour candle close underneath this, then potentially the price may be coming down before it creates a lower high, lower low, so on and so forth. Now we are in one coin that's a long at the moment. It's this one, and we're going to move up our so this one, it wasn't responding to Bitcoin, but now it might be. This is on the 1 hour time frame. It might be. So we're going to look for a bounce here. More than likely, move up our stop loss pretty tight. And since we don't have a very since we're not trading with a lot of leverage, then we really don't need to take profit now. Now, for me, I am trading with a lot of leverage, but I'll probably take some profit. But I just want to let you know what we're looking at. And of course, this is something that's very important. Let's see here. Of course, the higher tier membership you are on YouTube, the more I show you. But this is primarily for YouTube. Now, I do want to point this out. So this alert went off, and I updated my VIP group, and I said, this looks great. Man, look at this. It just looks great. Here's our zone. It came down, created a zone, went up, almost got to the bounce here, but bounced a little higher. Then it did a lower high. Then it did a lower low. Here's our low, lower low, and then it created another lower low. Entered this, but we didn't short. We're watching it. That's why patience pays. It came up. We would have been stopped out. Came all the way up here. But notice this. It's curving. This is pretty much like a bow. So if we just kind of ignore this part, we can see that this is kind of like a bow. It's losing its momentum. It's losing its strength. It needs to start breaking this level to get strong and come up, or this level to break to get strong and come up. My alert went off once it hit underneath here. We saw that it started coming up. It broke this again. My next alert went off, and I'm always having alerts. That's the biggest thing. Like in the VIP group, you literally, it's leveraging your time. You don't have to be stuck in these charts all day long. That's my job. I'm in these charts, and then when my alerts go off, I post in the chat to let you know what I'm looking at, what alerts have gone off. And then if we're going to enter, then we post it in the VIP official setup group. And then in there, if you want, you can take the trade. Right now, I think we're only in 3 trades. Now, this one I'm not posting, and I actually put this in the group that I'm not posting, and let me go ahead and show you why. So this is my explanation. I said I'm going to pass on this short. It looks good. No doubt about that. It looks good. Could it make us a lot of money? Sure. The risk is just too high. But too many areas on the hourly time frame for possible reversal for it to bounce. I'm showing this in purple. So these are the purples right here. Now, why do I do this? So everything you have to ask why. And that's my goal, is to teach you how to fish. This is probably, like, as I mention all the time, the worst business decision that I can make as a business owner is showing you all my tips and tricks. You know, every business person, they rely on you continuing the membership because you need their guidance. I'm showing you everything so that you learn how to fish. And then hopefully you continue with the VIP membership to help support the cause. And the cause as well, because doing a YouTube, it costs money. It really does. All the equipment and everything else, plus the time, it costs money. So knowing that you're learning all this stuff, knowing that you're making all this money, potentially join the group and help contribute with the the fees that I incur. And here you go. The reason for these zones, demand zones, aka possible reversal zones. So this is the fancy technical term. I just show you levels, and I show you why. It's a zone. Look, let's zoom in. I always want to show why. We have boxes. Came up, stopped. Came down, stopped. Went up. This is known as a demand zone or reversal area. There's so many different words that mean the same thing. This is an area where it might, reverse. And there's so many of them. There's one here. There's one here. There's a little one here, but I didn't want to put a bunch of stuff on my chart. But this is a definite one. This is a really nice one. Here's a small one. This one, I use this right here, which also corresponds to this. And then this right here. And then this right here. And then this right here. There's too many. It's the risk to reward isn't there. Could this potentially go down 20, 30%? Sure. But I'm not willing to risk it. And here's the thing, like all this comes down to experience. I see that this is a high risk trade, and we're in other trades that are much, much lower risk. And some of these we're doing really nice on. Let's see here. There's one that we're in. We're up about 13%. Another one up 25%. Another one. Well, let me just see if I can do a screenshot for you real quick. I don't know if you know. This is just what we do. 1 second. So right now, these are the active trades that I'm in. And so there's, I think, one of them where I just inform the group. It's like, it's an aggressive entry. And that's when I enter. I normally do aggressive entries, but because I understand that there's safer traders, there's more aggressive traders, but one of them, and these are all very low leverage, 3x leverage, except for this one. This one's I have a little bit higher leverage, 10x. But here, 13%, 25%, 19. Do we win all the time? Nope, sure don't. We lose. Matter of fact, we lost three longs or 2 longs. We lost. And of course, we have a stop loss in place. And good thing that we have those stop losses because they're coming down, and they're coming down pretty good because of Bitcoin. So we're always looking at Bitcoin. All right, that's all I got. I do thank you. Definitely smash a like and leave a comment. Leave a comment. I do thank you very much. Appreciate you guys greatly. We'll be doing live streams, of course, Saturday and Sunday. It's at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Monday through Friday, it's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do bonus streams as well. So make sure the notification bell's on, and we show you how to do all this stuff. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.